Last episode. War's End. End beginning. Oh boy. Last episode, guys. Looks like we're about finished here. Just one more to go. Let's do it. Oh. I stirred from my sleep to find myself in a clean bed. The sunshine felt great. After enjoying the pleasant sensation of the sunshine on my face for a little while, I sat up and looked around. The room was simple but functional. I heard someone moving around downstairs. Where was I? I set my feet on the floor. A bandage had been carefully wrapped around my right foot. Gingerly, I tried moving my body. The pain in my joints let me know how long I had slept. I shifted my hip downward again and started massaging my ankle. I needed to work my way towards being able to use my muscles again. At least now I knew what condition I was in. Ah, so you've come too, have you? Good. My arm massaging interrupted, I turned to find a young woman looking pleasantly surprised. Thank you for taking care of me. Is this your work? Well, yes, but only because Lady Teresa ordered me to. Oh, well. I really am glad, though. If you had died, I'd be in big trouble. It really is a miracle you survived, though. One of the students happened to find you, nearly dead, in the forest behind the school. You really ought to thank them. Oh? I see. Ah, yes. Don't forget to pay for your lodgings. It has been 3 days, after all. It's a small price to pay for your life, no? Okay. I guess it's better than them stealing my wallet and leaving me there alone. Yeah. Well then, if you're ready, come on downstairs. We'll give you 3 days worth of breakfast. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Could I have hard-over eggs and crispy bacon, please? Hard-over eggs? You mean like hard-boiled egg? Hard-over? Over easy? Hard-over, is that... I've never heard of that. I don't know. I'll try it, though. Eggs should be fine, but I'm not sure if we have any bacon left. Aww, come on, that's not cool. Can I get you anything else? How about some biscuits and gravy? How about that? That sounds good. How about your name? I'm Yuri. Well then, see you downstairs. Okay, Yuri. As she said those words, the young lady left the room. So this was the second floor of the inn I'd been taken to after being snatched from the brink of death. And that girl, Yuri, I hate to say it, but she hadn't saved me out of the kindness of her heart. Well, that's enough information gathering. She had said Teresa, and Teresa is the name of the mayor of Greenhill's daughter. In any case, it seemed like I was getting closer to my destination. After massaging my body a while longer, I figured I was in a good enough condition to walk around town. Gathering some light equipment, I went downstairs to the first floor. Yeah, let's go see what's going on. Oh, so you finally came down. I thought you'd be down sooner, so your breakfast had cooled down a bit. What's the matter? Lost your appetite? No, not at all. What to choose? I guess I'll start with this. You sure are a strange one. Well, I guess you did almost die not too long ago. That breakfast wasn't anything like 3 days' worth. Glancing over the other tables, however, I could see their situations were much the same. Nothing but bread, weak soup, and egg-based dishes. Before I snuck into the city-states, our intelligence had reported that for years Greenhill's harvest had been poor. This much we'd known, but the situation was even worse than I had anticipated. Well, did that fill you up? As she drew closer, Yuri lowered her voice. Since it's been 3 days, we gave you a little extra. But don't tell the other guests. Oh. A famine, huh? I'd heard you had bad harvests, but... Yes, well, there's also that to consider, Mr. It's Nash. Nash. Alright then. Please sign the guest register later. So what were we talking about? The famine. Ah, yes, that's right. There have been poor harvests, and then there was that battle between Muse City and Highland, right? We shipped a large amount of food off to Muse to help out in any way we could, as Greenhill only has a volunteer militia, no real army of its own. That was Lady Teresa's decision, but then Muse fell so quickly. Teresa? You mean the mayor's daughter, Teresa? Yes, that's her. Mayor Alec is sick and bedridden, so right now Teresa is our acting mayor. You should thank her, too. Lady Teresa was the one who brought you to this inn and paid a small deposit in advance for your stay here. If she hadn't paid on my behalf for the stay, what would have happened to me? Who knows what would have happened? Leaving me with that mystery, Yuri left to take another guest's order. As I enjoyed my post-meal coffee, I considered my next move. I had already sent off the report about the beast rune, but all clues regarding my original objective, finding the true rune, had dried up. I am overdue to report it, but with nothing to show for my investigation, there's little point in returning for the time being. I'm now wanted by Highland, at the very least. If I want to ensure my safety, the best thing to do would be to enter Grassland via the Matilda Knightdom and return to the Southern Frontier Defense Forces headquarters in Caleria. However, I have a growing inclination to remain and see what happens in the war between the Highland Kingdom and the city-states. After finishing my weak coffee, I went to visit Teresa Wisemail, who was both my savior and Greenhill's acting mayor, in order to ask her a few questions. Upon getting my clothes in order, signing the inn's register, paying my 3 days' rent, and finally freeing myself from Yuri, I arrived at the entrance to the New Leaf Academy, aiming to find Teresa. That music sounds really loud to me for some reason. Since the independent town of Greenhill was born from a simple college town, I'd learned that the mayor traditionally also serves as the dean of its New Leaf Academy. Passing through the gates, I began my search for the reception desk as 2 students approached from up ahead. It's Nina, what do you know? You have to admit, that quiet guy is just perfect. Really? I'm not so sure. He's just so dreamy and gives off this feeling. Like he's a prince from a far-off land or something. Come on, you always say stuff like that. Excuse me, but could one of you tell me where the reception desk is? Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, but could one of you tell me where the reception desk is? Too many names with N's. No, he's different from the rest. I packed a lunch and gave it to him. I wonder if he's eaten it or not. The reception desk? Oh, that's right! I need to go and get the box back from him. Could you... What do you want? Why do you have to be so loud? Sorry. Sorry, I'm looking for the reception desk. Oh, the reception desk? It's over... Hey, hang on! You're not from around here, are you? The reception desk? Leave it to me. This way. Over here. Come on, hurry up. Wait a sec. That didn't take long. Looks like Nina's at it again. Yeah, pretty much. Good luck, Nash. You're gonna need it. Uh-huh. So your name is Mr. Nash? Hey, is this blonde hair the real thing? It's not a wig, is it? Ha! Why not give it a tug and see? Wow, really? Can I? Ouch! Knock it off, kid. Oh, look, it's Amelia. Please, keep it down out here. Oh, Miss Nina. Not you again. Oh, Miss Amelia! I'm sorry. Mr. Nash here has business with you. Oh? Aren't you... well... You are the one they found behind the school, right? Are you feeling better already? Ah, well, I'm alive at any rate. I thought I should at least come here and thank Lady Teresa. Can I speak with her? Yes, of course, but she's a busy woman. You'll have to make an appointment, if that's okay. We'll send word to the inn you were taken to. Alright. Looks like I'll be troubling that inn for a little while longer. When they brought you in, you were covered in mud, but you're pretty cute when you're cleaned up. Why don't we go out for dinner sometime? Well... Huh? Ah! I found Mr. Nash first, you know! You're breaking the rules! Young lady... Oh, never mind. But now that you mention it, Lady Teresa is conducting negotiations in the Highland camp. She should be returning soon, so you might catch her at the city gates if you want to meet her. Then I might be able to thank her there. It's worth a shot. Ah, Mr. Nash! Wait for me, I can show you the way! Oh boy. You can see where this is gonna go. Quiet, Facebook. For some reason, the schoolgirl Nina insisted on accompanying me to the front gate. Well, yeah, you're the next flick, you know? If Teresa was negotiating with the Highland Army, it could only mean one thing. The city was on the brink of falling under their control. Whether I plan to escape or resume my search, it's going to take longer than I expected. Soldiers and townfolk alike were gathered in front of the gate. All were looking outside, no doubt praying for Teresa's safe return. Suddenly, a murmur rippled through the crowd. The gate slowly opened, and the crowd parted, forming a path between them. Several Highland troops marched through the crowd behind their commander. They were preceded by a young blonde woman, who must be Teresa. A warrior in foreign-looking clothes walked beside her. I think we know who that is. Once the group had reached the front gate, Teresa and the swordsman turned around. I made my way through the crowd as best I could to get a look at their faces. Oh, it's Roud, what do you know? Well then, please consider our offer. It's not a bad deal, I think. The only thing you offered was unconditional surrender, and that Greenhill supplied the Highland Army until we're sucked dry. And you know how the people would suffer. Have you no heart whatsoever? I think that's obvious. There's nothing we can do for the townspeople. However, we can guarantee the safety of the Wisevale family. Circumstances permitting, you may even be welcomed into La Renau as a noble. The mayor of Greenhill will not be so easily bribed into disgracing herself. Now, if you'll excuse me... Oh my, you speak with such authority. However, you face 15,000 elite troops of the 4th Highland Army. Greenhill's defenders only number 7,000, and I understand there are a militia of townspeople. I wonder how long they can hold out. Gah. Oh, hey Shin, what's up? Sir Brown, perhaps you should return for today. Highland and Greenhill currently have a truce. But in a state of war, this would be Greenhill territory, and my sword would be against your throat in a heartbeat. You tell him. Are you trying to insult me? The truce for parley only lasts until dawn tomorrow. I suggest you consider your options carefully. Lady Teresa. I'm alright, Shin. Let's go back. Well, that went pretty much as expected. Oh yeah. The entire crowd began to move at once. I tried to wriggle my way to the front somehow, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance. In front of the gate, the enemy commander was speaking to Teresa about something. What to do? Hey, we actually have a choice for once. Or to push my way through. Push my way through, let's go for that. I tried to, somehow, push my way to the front. Don't push! Ow! Damn. At this rate, Teresa's going to... Ouch. What a painful experience. Oh, hey, look! In front of me was another man who had been pushed aside by the crowd. He looked like a laid-back guy. Well, he is. Hey, Jude, what's up? Are you okay? Oh, yeah. Looks like things are getting dangerous. This might turn into a battle after all. It's that way just about everywhere nowadays. It's true. That's true. I hadn't seen you around here before. Are you a traveler? I'm thinking about it. Well, in that case, you'd better hurry up and leave soon. The soldiers here in Greenhill are volunteer troops. They've got no training, and most barely know how to hold a sword. With that, the man left. I wouldn't have been able to meet Teresa anyway, so there wasn't any reason to stay there. I decided to return to the inn. Just head back to the inn and plan our next move.